Hello and welcome to Sweet Hand Cooking Caribbean with Sarina. I'm Larry Fanillier and tonight we have a full house. And of course, QD will be the man of the hour. He will be taking instructions from Sarina as she teaches him how to cook some
Well, actually, he's teaching me.
He's teaching you. Okay.
Yes.
So the tables have turned.
Yes, this is what's going to be a series of eat a food segments where I'm going to highlight mostly local, but we're going to go Caribbean, we're going to go global, and where I ask them to cook for me one of their signature dishes, and I get to learn
so
their techniques.
He'll be instructing you. All right.
Yes.
Okay, this will be interesting. All right.
Will it?
Before we continue and before we go into QD's kitchen, let me introduce the folks in the hangout. We have Baidawi and Ali. Ravi, sorry. Hi, guys.
Yes, they're also known as A-Fake and Detonator, two local musicians on the electronic dance music scene. So
I understand that's the bomb shelter they're in?
That is the bomb shelter, live and direct.
Okay. And next to those wonderful musicians, we'll be hearing more of them later. We have Daniela Produm. Hi, hello. Daniela.
Hi.
Daniela has made a second appearance on the show.
Yes.
Good to have you back.
Great to be back.
Nice. Next to Daniela is in Florida.
Yes.
My best friend of
Sarina.
18 years. Wow. Yeah.
Next to Daniela, we have George Sepich. George is in Illinois. How are you doing, George? Good. And the man who's drinking that big pitcher of water is no other than Jason Bodden.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hydrate, my brother, hydrate.
Don't know.
Online community manager for TriniGourmet.
All right. And from California, we have Mark John.
Hello.
John Clifford.
How's everybody?
Good. Mark, this is your second appearance on the show too, correct?
Yes.
Nice. Good.
Yes, I missed last week.
Okay, good. And of course, we have QD, but we'll be coming back to him. Rodney Pike, illustrator, cartoonist, humorous illustrator, I should say, from Louisiana. How you doing, Rodney?
Doing great.
Rodney's a regular on the show. And I think he just loves Trini cooking and
yeah.
That's not get him into trouble.
Yes.
Sarina's easy on the eyes too, so that
that helps. That is a true reason. And of course, Sarina Bland. How are you doing, Sarina? This is always a pleasure to be on your show.
To be in the line and in the strip, yeah.
Yeah. And next to Sarina, all the way from Canada, Alberta, Canada.
Yes,
Terry.
Canada.
Nice, right. Terry McNeil, how you doing, Terry?
Doing well. It's cold here. We could use some spicy food.
Oh, good.
This will warm you up. This is the thing.
Terry is a chef. She does amazing pastries. I've been following Terry since I first came on Google Plus, and Terry, I have to be honest, you have definitely inspired me in a lot of your dishes that you have posted.
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks. Okay. Well, let me turn it over to Sarina and let her get schooled by QD.
Yes. I am now the student. The teacher has become the student. So Q, tell the world, what is this Geera chicken? What makes it so special? Why do you like to make it?
Well, I mean, Geera chicken is something that the Geera mule meat, something that we like to have on limes, and well, I like the lime a lot.
And what's a lime? What's this word lime that you? Yeah.
Chill out, cool it with your friends. It's a nice spicy addition to a lime, which is usually a nice alcohol, of which we drink a lot. Here's something that I kind of have a lot of practice in.
Right, of course. And for those out there who don't know, Geera is cumin. That's what we call it. We call it by the Hindi word here a lot. So when he's saying Geera chicken, he's referring to cumin chicken or roasted cumin in this case, which is so important. Do you want to tell them a little bit about the roasting that you did beforehand?
Yeah. Well, there's two varieties of the cumin seeds that you could get here. Well, of cumin that you could get here, Geera, which you could get it as the whole cumin seeds, or you could get it pre-roasted. This is what it kind of looks like. I don't know how well it's see. Put it up there. Before it's roasted, but you basically heat a pot, put the raw seeds in, and you roast them until they start to pop and get very dark, like so.
Ooh, that's black.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so don't be afraid if you're trying it out that it gets too dark. I mean, you're roasting, so you're looking for a very black end product.
And when I ran through this recipe about a week or so ago, I went by Q to watch him do it so I could document it. And I was panicking. I was seeing the smoke coming out the pot and it's turning black. And I'm like, take it off. And he's like, nah, it's good. It's good.
There's a lot of smoke. It's not necessarily very neighbor friendly sometimes in the start, but the trade-off is nice. I mean, the fragrances that come out after is very alluring. It might be a little too neighbor friendly actually after.
People come over.
If you're trying this in North America, I suggest you unplug your smoke detectors because once you get to the smoke point, it will start to trigger off those detectors.
So bring us up to speed, Q. What have you done up until this point?
So far, what I did was roasted the Geera, which is a good place to start so that you'll have your ingredients add into your hot oil. I just put a little oil into a pot and started to chunky the garlic.
Exactly.
Chunky meaning burning the garlic, roasting the garlic. And you do that just to infuse some of the garlic flavor into the oil. So again, just like the Geera, in the Geera's case, don't be afraid. They're trying to go very dark with the garlic.
And I thought it was burnt, and again, he's like, leave it. Because, you know, he's not leaving the burnt garlic in. He's burning the garlic, getting that flavor into the oil, and then discarding the garlic cloves. So,
Right.
And then he's going to add fresh garlic later on. So you're going to get the garlic infused oil, and that fresh garlic going to be in balance. So quite brilliant.
Some people leave the garlic in, but I prefer not to bite down on a piece of
Yeah,
garlic, you know.
because it will be very bitter.
Exactly so. Not too friendly on the line.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing the best thing there. Remove it after you squeeze all the flavor out of it. Oh.
Exactly. So, by the way, after I roast the Geera, basically put it into a piece of foil and double it over, and use a rolling pin, or well, my rolling pin. And you just kind of crush the seed. You could go for different textures. Some people like to crush it very fine, some people crush it a little coarse. I went a little medium this afternoon. Let's give it a little texture. And you place that straight into your oil.
Nice.
What flame you have your pot there on, Q?
High flame.
High flame. Okay.
Yeah, going high to start the ball rolling.
Nice.
Actually, I hope it's high enough. Gas stove.
Yeah, I know.
So into that, I have like chicken and a half here of meat, bone in, skin on.
Skin on.
Yeah, because it's about flavor here. Fat.
Yeah, boy.
You want.
And he chops it up into bite-sized chunks. So it's not even just the whole chicken parts. He breaks those down into bite-sized chunks as well.
And you're just going to mix it up into the oil.
And you hear that. And that's getting the spices coating the chicken as he does that. It's the Geera's getting into and under all the little bits and crevices, the skin, where the skin meets the bone.
Sounds good.
I know, right?
At this point, the chicken is just seasoned with some green seasoning. So you don't understand, you have a brilliant green seasoning recipe.
Yes, and I didn't quite link to that in the recipe. I've added the recipe to the event description, so you can go on the event page on Google Plus if you're watching this and you want the recipe, and you can get that. I just said, use a little more of Q's dry green seasoning to marinate your chicken.
Yeah.
I lazed out.
Actually, this is the exact same thing I was going to do for my Super Bowl special.
Nice.
Next week Sunday. I was going to do this and jerk burgers. Jerk burgers, yeah.
And he also sometimes uses a few dashes of Angostura bitters in the marinade.
Oh, yeah.
Angostura bitters, that's a good idea.
Yes, yes.
There you go.
Nice.
I've got that same bottle.
We're not making it up when we say it's the cornerstone of every Trinidad kitchen.
Yeah. If you don't have a bottle of bitters, you're not in Trinidad.
No.
You're not a Trini, because I got
You're not
some
a
too.
Trini. Yeah.
You will find that bottle.
So at this point, basically a cumin coating your chicken nice by now.
Nice, nice.
Seasoned chicken already. So all you're looking to do is infuse a little more flavor. I usually add a little bit of curry to my chicken. And I have what I call a curry kit.
Curry kit, I like that.
Q's curry kit.
Various types of curry, some masala, Geera, of course. So let's reach for that and everything inside it. Blend it. For this, I use a little bit of Madras curry. That's a little. Use about how much, Sarina? Was it a tablespoon, a teaspoon?
It was I believe it was 1.5 teaspoons of the Madras curry powder.
Right.
Use a tablespoon, man.
This was
Well, he uses like 3 tablespoons of the cumin, and then he's gonna add masalas on top of that. So it's
Remember, you have plenty meat there,
True, true. He has more meat this time than last time.
Yeah. It was fun doing this recipe with Sarina because I don't usually measure like by the teaspoons and so on. I just put according to how my eye sees it and how it smells.
Yeah.
So, then 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon.
I was hovering with a notepad. I'm like, let me see that again. Yeah, that was 2 teaspoons. And he's like, yeah, 2 teaspoons. Easy, Baidawi, easy. Our musicians are getting restless.
Must be the food.
Hunger.
I am getting restless.
I'm on my way down to Trinidad.
We have a good bit. And I think I'll try a little char masala.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely use that, man.
Some people say using curry and Geera is cheating.
No.
I think it's just adding nice flavors. Right?
Exactly. Because Geera chicken is something you want to layer the flavors. Exactly what you're doing there. That's how you should do it.
Nice. Put them on the right track.
So when you're putting in the green seasoning, Q?
Come in us now.
Oh, okay. I'm rushing the pot.
Rush the pot.
You building flavors.
So you see, you want to give the curry time to work and cook.
Yep.
Also get onto the meat. The chicken will also start spraying its own water. And around now is the time that I put a little black pepper. And the green seasoning.
And explain this green seasoning to them.
It is basically some garlic, some shadowberry, a little bit of thyme, some celery, pimento peppers, all minced up.
Very fragrant. There's some thyme in there as well and some ginger, right?
It's a magic concoction.
Yeah, literally anything green in the fridge.
Folks,
Maybe not a star, but
yeah. Folks, you could also throw some chives or some spring onions in that.
Yeah. And if you can't find shadowberry, cilantro.
Cilantro, yeah.
But shadowberry or cilantro is preferred.
and then too, there's a little bit of salt.
That's a pot spoon.
he have
You see what I mean? You see why I had to go over and write down the measurements.
True thing, my cutie, true thing.
I tend to light on the salt.
Yeah.
One of the first rules I learned was you could always fix too little salt, but you really can't fix too much salt.
That's right.
Right. So you just put in here to make sure that the seasoning gets all over. And this when you leave this to bubble down is a actual cooking culinary term. The seasoning will actually dissolve into the nice sauce, the red sauce that we're gonna make. So we have in this roti. We have some dal puri and some paratha.
Nice.
Shot and roti skin.
And we'll show that to them at the end so that they can see what that is.
So you want it kind of saucy so that they can dip that roti into it and have a time.
Have that time.
Have a time.
So at this point, you're going to leave it for about 10 minutes to bubble, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so I think at this point is when we're going to have our first song from A Fake and Detonator, and I believe it's called You Never Know, but I will let them introduce it and start it. So right now y'all are on mute, so you'll have to unmute yourselves, Dowie, and everybody else will have to go on mute. That's how it's done.
Everybody. There's a little song called You Never Know. It's coming on an album that's coming out in a couple of months now, so let's take a listen.
Yeah.
That was good.
So when's that album coming out?
Yeah, that was awesome.
But
Nice.
get the volume cranked
Can
up
they?
a little bit though.
Album should be coming out in about April. So,
You could turn yourselves up a little bit. You're a little soft.
sure.
Dari.
I love that song, man.
Yeah.
Isn't it smooth? I
That's
love
a
it.
groove.
That's nice.
That is a groove.
When is it coming out?
April.
Okay.
April 6th or something. Around.
Well, send me the info so I can plug it.
Well, actually, right now,
Well, you figure that out on your own time. No.
actually.
Okay.
Detnator.com and projects. And
Okay.
Detnator and EP. And there's a nice little write-up about it. You know how the whole thing got started. You know, and where it's headed actually.
Okay, great. I do have detnator.com linked in the event description. So again, if you're watching from the TriniGourmet event page, you can pull that up right away. So how's our pot going, Q?
Going real good, going real good. I was just about to sneak in some
No sneaking, no sneaking.
things off the record, but you know, we're all friends here, so I guess. At this point, I like to drop in a little bit of
A little bit of what?
rum.
Oh, rum, you see?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
But Q,
Not necessarily, not really any particular type of rum. Just wherever close by that I don't mind.
I like how you say that, like there's always some rum close by. You just put out your hand and there's a bottle.
In the kitchen and they don't have some little rum around. I mean, you must. Besides that, a little while ago I started using a tip that I got when I'm making curries. I use like something tomato based, sometimes ketchup, probably like tomato paste. For something like a Geera, I'll go a little spicy, and I use this chili garlic sauce that I found. Give it a nice little tomato flavor and a little bit of a kick as well. You don't have to, it's optional. Generous amount.
if you don't have that, you could also use a Scotch bonnet.
Oh, he's gonna put that later.
Busting files.
I'm to be quite honest, at this point it will really be, blazing hot. It'll be spicy, it'll get a kick. The real pepper will come if you choose to burst the Scotch bonnet in the pot. So if you don't want fire, then don't burst your Scotch bonnet. Simple. Don't get the gremlins wet.
And what I liked about the chili garlic sauce was this little hint of hard to define sweetness that you also got as an aftertaste. And you don't really know where it's coming from. If you didn't see it going in there, you'd be wondering, what is that?
That's the fault of the tomato. And when you're taking curries, at least in the local context, you don't necessarily go to tomato. So you'll get that sweetness and it'll keep you guessing for a little while.
Yes.
Something like that and look a little special,
Folks, you could also get the chili garlic sauce at any Asian market. For those of you looking in from North America, it's actually an Asian product. So if you want to put that in your Geera, go to the Asian market, and you'll also get Scotch bonnet there too, possibly, or some nice hot chilies.
Well, that will explain all this strange writing on the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So around now, I think we'll put in the Scotch bonnet pepper, and what we'll do is add a little water as well.
Boiling water.
Bring some more juices and create a nice one second.
And you use the boiling water to just keep the cooking pace going along. You don't want to bring down the temperature of the pot by using tepid or cold water. So you're keeping that temperature up so the chicken continues cooking evenly.
It's quite correct.
Why, thank you.
No, I didn't see earlier. Are you using a electric or gas stovetop?
Right now I'm cooking on an electric stovetop. I usually cook on a gas stovetop.
Okay.
And well, yeah.
Axel just joined us. Hey, Axel.
Hey, Axel.
Hey, sorry, I had a problem with my Internet Explorer.
Ooh.
It's okay. Switched over to Firefox. Works fine.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
Yeah. Don't do that to us again. Don't do that to us again.
I was trying to join and somehow it just didn't. I don't know. Never mind. I'm on.
Yeah, you just walked in on a really good pot that my friend QD is making. So what have you done? Did you put the lid on?
No.
You Q. Did Q put the lid on? Yes, Q did put the lid on.
Pepper in, water in, lid on, and now we wait.
So, how's our cocktail? Is our cocktail on the ready to be made?
Cocktail is ready. And this is not a pairing really, right? This is something that
It's the Liquid Cheesecake Cocktail. Daniela in particular has been wondering about this.
Me too. That sounds great. But with curry sounds a little suspect.
I was a little worried about that, but it's dairy free, so a girl like me can enjoy it. And well, I want to try it.
Okay, this is not a pairing, right? It's actually a brand because the pot will take a while to bubble. It smells ridiculous in here right now. As a matter of fact, a neighbor just mentioned to me that the Google Plus should have like a scent option. But it's ridiculous. It'll take a while to bubble because we want the chicken to cook and we want it to actually get a little tender and we want some of that meat to break off into the sauce, right? So you get a lot of when it's going to finish, when it's going to be done, how long again, and that sort of thing. So you invite people to things like this. You make something like a liquid cheese. How about a liquid cheesecake in the meanwhile? A liquid cheesecake.
Nice. I see that.
There's a trick in.
And this is why people keep going over by Q's limes.
So what's your address again?
That's why they don't mind him cooking up in their house, because they're getting drinks, they're getting good food. He could come anytime.
My address is 99999.
Ooh.
So now this is really a shot, right? But in parts like these, you just make it a drink and call that judge. Or Harry, if you want. And it's essentially vanilla vodka.
Oh, nice.
Right? So you have the instructions, the recipe.
Yes, I do have that linked on the event.
So I will just pour. And well, this is not the shot.
I said equal parts, so I'm just going to watch and see what you do, and I'll update if I need to. But
this is not the shot version, so this is not about shaking the little shaker and pouring shots.
Q, if you could hold it closer to the pot, over to the pot, so we could. Right, nice.
Nice.
And with that, simply, and I guess I might start to guess the flavors now. Cranberry juice.
Vanilla vodka and cranberry juice. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Could you imagine the combination?
Well, we've seen it now, so.
I want to try it. I don't want to imagine
should
it.
be damned.
Yeah.
First
Yeah, well.
take a smell. Smell that you'll get will actually be like the cheesecake topping. Send your mind into that zone and sip.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers on
Cheers. Cheers.
H2O. Very.
My neighbor coming with a sign saying I am hungry.
Quincy, I want one of these on that cocktail.
Oh shit!
One of these.
Wow.
Don't mind a little drink, but that's all right.
I hear you. Yeah, that's your drink.
Nice.
Nice. Good.
And a chef always has his drink while he's cooking. So good job.
That's a basic rule of the kitchen.
That's excellent. And again, the chicken is just cooking down at this point, and the sauce is being created in the pot.
Yep.
And you don't want to let any steam come out by lifting that lid, so you're leaving that right there to keep that temperature at a height.
There's a strong attraction to lifting up the lid.
Resist.
It's doing its thing. It knows it's doing.
It knows what it's doing. It don't need you.
Before, know that this Geera thing need to get real cooked and flavorful. So don't interrupt it.
And Q, you have kept the temperature on high right through, correct?
Load it down just a little bit.
Okay.
Add the water.
Okay.
After adding the water, right? Which again is the boiling water. So I think we're ready for the second song, A Fake.
Boom.
You know, one of my favorites. I like how they're like, oh, us? Yes, you. Get back up.
Right.
Get back up.
Oh yeah, we're on the show, right?
On to the next song. Yeah, we're ready for you.
Boom.
They're so cute.
So that's Ravi and...
You have to put your sound back on, guys. Remember, you're muted. I love making him get up, and then he goes, and then I get up. And so everybody, mute. And I'm going to mute all y'all. I'm going to mute Patrol.
Am I on? Yeah, I think so. Right now,
Yes, you're on.
right? So, some good food there, boy. This song I just wanted to introduce it. It's a song called Friday Night, and wrote this almost 2 years ago. But the actual version sounds nothing like this. It's a special version for the cooking show, acoustic version. Take me away with that special story. Hold me in your arms, don't let me fall in. When the dark clouds covered it all up, you share your light so strong, feeling like this isn't so wrong. I sing a special song, take me away with that special story. Friday night I'm feeling so high, words to rock me, girls connect me. Friday night I'm feeling so high, words can only be worth the tales they tell. On Friday, take me in your arms, you say that I'm just a friend. Feelings of a man are sometimes hard to defend. You turn and you turn and you turn. Look at me again. Friday night I'm feeling so high. Words to rock me, girls connect me. And Friday night I'm feeling so high. Words can only be worth the tales they tell. You don't stop singing and 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 you don't you don't stop singing and you don't stop singing and you don't stop singing and you want me. Oh, you want me. Friday night I'm feeling so high. Words to rock me, girls connect me. Friday night and I'm feeling so high. Words can only betray when the lights are on bright.
Nice. Love that song. Yes.
I love your voice.
Yeah, boy, me too. I was about to say that.
It's a soothing voice.
Yeah,
All
it's so
right.
smooth.
Everybody feels relaxed now.
Q, how's
Yeah,
that
boy.
cut?
I'll tell you.
Oh,
Nice.
What are we looking for?
so he's turning his butt there.
A lot of sauce.
Mm-hmm.
You can cook a little more.
If you still want it, some here. Make a bestie.
Fine. Okay, I think we can leave the cover off now and let it evaporate and boil down a little bit.
Nice, nice.
Let the sauce reduce. So you looking good on timers?
Yes, we're right on, but you're following the script to the minute.
Nice.
See, type A planner. So I think now's a good time to maybe show them some of the roti types as well while it's cooking down, so they can see the paratha and the dal puri. And roti is an Indian flatbread, which is very popular here in Trinidad and is a staple to go with curry dishes. And it comes in different forms, and that two of those is what Q has with him tonight.
Tonight we're doing dal puri. This one, seeing?
Nice.
Right? Yellowish, if you're not seeing too clearly color-wise. Very yellow because it has a lot of saffron. It's made with split peas. And basically it's a very intricate technique. I never even ventured into trying to make this dal puri.
It's actually filled with the peas in the middle. It's very thin on both sides, and there's a filling, a dry filling inside of it. So as you tear it, the peas fall out. And
tear one up, Q, so we can see what's inside.
Sacrifice one.
Yeah.
This dal puri gave its life to science.
Gave its life to the show.
Yeah.
So there's the center here. This is the split pea.
Move your hand back just a little bit. Right. So you see, that's actually in between.
That looks so good.
I know.
There's also some Geera, some cumin in it. It's seasoned nicely. As a matter of fact, I eat this on its own. A lot of time.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
That's what I was gonna say. Good roti can be eaten plain on its own.
It's also real nice when it toasted in the oven, get it crispy. A lot more versatile than people know. This is the other version of it. This is paratha.
That's my favorite.
Basab shot. I guess it's basab shot because it looks like a torn shirt.
Yeah.
This actually is made in a big, kind of similar to the dal puri, same shape, but then they beat it on the tower, which is a flat metal cooking device. They beat it on the tower and get it into this kind of consistency, or this texture, I should say.
If you think of it as like in terms of eggs, it's kind of similar to like how you would treat, say, scrambled eggs.
Yeah, more or less.
You know, not quite a stirring it up, but rather than leaving it flat to be thin, you agitate it while it's cooking.
So there's a tyranny type of thing.
And again, this is food. This is hand eating. No knife and forks.
Yeah.
It's tactile.
This is
need not apply.
This is my tower that I use.
Nice.
Yes.
To make my
I'll be
roti.
using mine tomorrow. I'm making roti tomorrow.
So this is what a tower looks like, folks.
Very nice. Very nice.
So it's like you can make roti and you can't quincy.
Well, yeah, Granny was Indian, so I was taught by the best.
In my defense, I purchased in Sikoro and Arangwe, so I get very good.
Of course.
Yes. You don't need to stress up yourself.
Right.
With that, it's all around. So how's that pot going?
Yeah, we have some bubbling to do. So we
A
have
little more bubbling.
Yeah, we have a good bit of sauce here. I want to get it down a little thicker and a little less.
And what should people look for? Like when they're doing this recipe for themselves, how will they know when their pot is bubbled enough?
Well, firstly, I want the level of the liquid to reduce at least lower than the level of the chicken, right?
Okay.
You want to eyeball that sauce. You want enough sauce to throw onto a plate, but at the same time, you don't want a soup, right? Also, the color very important. As it starts to cook, it will get darker. You want a nice brownish, that's a little above a stew kind of color. Some people do a darker Geera. Sometimes I prefer it at this type of level. It's kind of nice and brown. The cumin flavor is there, but it's not overpowering because cumin can be very overpowering if you do it wrong.
Yes.
And also for the tomato flavor to jump out, you don't really want it to go too dark. Yeah. And well, of course, you're just looking for your meat to cook, most importantly.
Yes, you want your chicken cooked.
Most important. First order of business. Make sure the meat cooked.
So any questions? Is this like a new technique for a lot of people here, or well, the non-Trinis, or even some? I don't know. If Daniela, do you make this?
Not at all.
Would you try now?
I'll definitely think about it. I have to get a towel.
Think about it.
I buy my curry.
Oh gosh, girl, nah. You have to learn to make a curry. I
could make curry, but I've never made anything like this. You know? Just regular old curry chicken.
Yes, exactly.
I've never tried it, so you're one step further than me. I've never tried to make it. So.
Hey, once you move out of Trinidad, you gotta try it at least once.
Q.
How about?
How long you been making this recipe now?
Woo! Geera. Let me come to years. I'll tell you this. From probably the last, let's say, 5 to 6 years, I started doing it like totally from scratch, as in roasting the Geera and all that. But variations of that from before. Essentially, since I started living on my own, since I was like 22 thereabout.
Not giving away your age.
quarter with 36. 37 next week, actually. So yeah,
That's cool.
Since that I've been cooking. It was kind of like necessity. You know, you move out, you gotta get something to eat, you like eat nice stuff, you can't keep going on my mommy all the time. You learn to cook something.
I agree.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
Looking good there, Q. Looking real good.
Yeah.
Tastes even better. It's so fragrant.
Oh my
I think that was one of the things that really took me aback. I really did not expect the vibrancy of the flavors because, again, that fresh green seasoning that he puts in and a little touch of ginger and stuff, it really makes a difference.
I was just going to say, putting in the green seasoning at the time that I put the green seasoning in and making sure that it's fresh seasoning, that's always make the difference. The bottle thing, yeah, okay. You know, you can season meat in that, marinate meat in that, but when it comes to the pot, fresh seasoning is always king.
Yeah. Always good. Yeah.
Next question.
How much do you charge to ship to Canada?
You see, you have a side income now, Q. I'm setting you up with a side income.
Sorry, no takeaway. We're dining only.
Ooh.
What?
Propositions, all right.
Q-cutting style. And you'll have like a fake and plain in your restaurant.
Yeah, of course. Oh, actually, fake and Dari. On the way up the road, or they can fall in.
It's actually Q who set me up with a fake Andawi because I still needed an artist a few weeks ago for this spot. That person who was originally supposed to be here had to reschedule, and he was like, "Hey, fake Andawi, hook up with them." And I'm really glad I did. They've known each other for years.
Well, it was all a plot, right? Because I'm actually part of that nature. So I used my mind control to get the other person to cancel.
To bow out.
Your Jedi powers.
Good job.
This is why we contain ourselves in a bomb shelter.
But Q, we always knew that QRC man had Jedi mind powers.
I know.
And Jason and Q went to high school together. So this island is a little small.
A little?
It's a little small.
A little?
Everybody's related at some point. It's called pumpkin vine.
Exactly.
I think we
We ready? Yeah, we ready to play it?
Almost ready. Almost ready.
She's looking nice, that boy Q. She's looking nice.
I understand why the liquid cocaine, liquid
Oh, that is the secret ingredient.
You know, I say, how about a liquid cheesecake? And she said, what? I'm about 5-10 minutes again.
So what are you checking for now?
Just mixing it up a little bit. Bringing the stuff on the bottom.
And what Q told me he likes to look for is for the chicken to be falling off the bone, for it to start to be shredded. Not completely, but starting to fall off the bone, starting to shred, and then it's magnifique.
If peppers are concerned, you have to be very careful when you're going inside here. Because that pepper is tender, it will pop anytime. And for anything.
So you don't want to bust your pepper. If you put a Scotch bonnet in there, if you're a little antsy, you can take it out so that it doesn't break. If you like a little more heat, you can leave it in.
Actually, that's a good piece of advice. At this point here, you could take your Scotch bonnet pepper out. I think it already do the job of making it flavorful and spicy. If you're brave, you can leave it in and stir a pot like me. Live on the edge.
Yeah. Plus you already have the garlic chili in there, so
So we're sticking already.
Yeah.
It looks like he's ready.
I'm ready.
So am I. Yeah. I actually am making this tomorrow night for dinner because I figured I couldn't sit here and watch him make it and not taste it again, because I was thinking about it the whole week after I left this place 2 Sundays ago. And I was like, that's it. If I have to type up the recipe for the site, if I have to watch him cook it, I am eating it, and I'm eating it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know if I started to make this, I would get a second wedding. My husband and children would be all too pleased.
Should I send this recording on the download to him?
You can send it all you want.
I can play this now.
Yes.
I can play trouble.
Oh my God, that looks so good.
Yeah.
It does.
I have goosebumps. I don't know about you guys.
Yep.
Mouth watering.
Drool happening, definitely.
I'm about to look in my refrigerator for some Geera chicken. Chances are slim, no.
Ooh, let's see that. Let's see that. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
That is nice.
I'll bring you some butter shot and some Geera chicken.
Nice.
Yes,
nice.
Yes. It is.
Nice.
That looks delicious.
Nice.
You should definitely try this recipe, Axel. You'd love it, I think.
The little Geera, the little cumin seeds floating around, and like some of the fresh seasoning all on the meat. Yeah. I don't know how much longer I could hold this.
Cool. You're a strong man. You're a strong man. You're a strong man, too.
Thank you. Yeah. We're good at that one.
Rest your arm.
That's
Rest your
awesome.
arm.
Smelling delicious. I mean.
Oh my gosh.
That's why he can't hold it up any longer. He's thinking, I need to eat this. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yay.
Your G+ debut, Q. Take a bow.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you, fine sir.
Good job. Good job. Nice.
Now
Thank you.
Now I want to eat my screen.
Don't lick the screen, Jason.
I want to eat it.
Okay.
So good, so good.
Oh, I'm getting some taste reviews here. I'm getting some taste reviews.
Ooh, bring some people around. Let's see.
Let them come on cam.
Let's see who's been suffering through this, through these aromas. Hi.
The meat is just right, falling off the bone as Quincy was aiming for. You'll need to look at this again and try it, seriously.
It's so good.
Nice. Yeah. Getting some good first-hand testaments, man.
Yes. Few could bubble up hot.
Testimonials.
You know, I realize vicariousness don't work with food.
No, you're right.
Yeah, you know, I can't live vicariously through Sarina. She got to taste this.
You will tomorrow night.
What? Lucky me.
Jealous.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, Danny.
You can, well, we'll see.
I'll have to cook mine.
Yeah.
We'll send pictures.
Yeah.
I think it's a very simple recipe. It just like the roasting of the Geera might seem a little intimidating. My rule is to panic, try it out, what's the worst that could happen. And in any case, they're going for burnt here. It's one of the dishes that you're trying to burn this stuff. Feel free.
That sounds easy. I could do that.
And you know what? It's just after Rosie Geera is almost like cooking curry chicken. So if you could curry a chicken, essentially, you're supposed to be able to Geera chicken.
Very good.
Very good.
Well, I think we're done.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, somebody doing that for me next week on the Super Bowl special. They do some Geera wings.
Oh, that sounds great.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I think Julia will be doing it.
Okay, great, great.
Well, Sarina?
Yes, I think that's a wrap.
Q, well done.
Take us, yeah, Q, well done again, man. Well done, well done.
Thank you. Well, I have to thank Baidawi and Ravi for making that other G Plus debut tonight with those two tracks.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
Yep.
It was nice. Yeah, we enjoyed it. Thank you.
So.
Yes, and, you know. No, go on. Okay. I will definitely plug I will definitely plug the album and all of that when it comes out. So just let me know the deets on that. And Q, of course, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Bubbleade.
Yes. And everybody else, thanks for coming out. And everybody in the event stream, I took a peek over there, and it was a real packed stream as well. So thanks so much for coming. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, you can post them, and we'll answer them.
Yeah, great. So Sarina, what you doing next week?
Next week, I'm back in the kitchen. This is my little resting my feet week. So next week, I'm back in the kitchen and I'm making another vegan menu. So yeah, it's gonna be curried. It's gonna have a bit of a curry theme, but it's gonna be very vegetably and fruity. So I hope that piques your interest. And I have another great musical guest in store as well. So. I'm back in the kitchen next week with a nice vegan setup, a dessert as well.
By the time
I haven't done a dessert.
By the time I'm finished with your shows, I should be vegan.
I'm trying to get everyone to raise their vegetable and fruit intake. And
yeah, that's good though. That's
and
good.
to enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, folks, thanks for coming. Q, you did a fantastic job, my brother.
Good show. Good show.
Great. And next week, Sarina will be here. She'll be in the kitchen on next week Sunday. I will be doing my Super Bowl special, where I'll be doing a takeoff on this, but it will be Geera wings and a jerk burger. So Super Bowl Sunday. So folks, Sarina, thank you, my dear. Have yourself a wonderful day, night. Everybody in the hangout. See you till next time.
All right, later.
Thank you for having us.
All right, thanks very much.